Hey, what's up guys? Manny Gonzales here with Gracie Sacramento. Carl Gonsolin here. We're going to show you guys some techniques today and that we'll be working on throughout the week if you can't come to class. Alright, so I'll start. So we're just going to start in what's called the Aguila Guard. Okay, Carl has what's called a Aguila hook. His leg coming from the outside of my leg, hooking to my inner thigh. Usually they'll get as high as they can. Mid thigh is good. And he'll have his foot on my hip, and usually they'll be grabbing something. A sleeve, a lapel, whatever. Whatever they're grabbing though, I'm gonna break that grip. Okay? And look, I wanna get rid of this Aguila hook. Okay, so a lot of the ways people do it, they'll push down on the knee, and that works for a second, but he can still put the hook back in. But the hook, he's still gonna be able to put it back. So I like to push on the calf. Now put it back. He can't. Okay, as I'm doing that, I want to try to get Carl's foot this foot in between my legs. So I will push this down. As I push this down and do it kind of like a little back step, and then I'll come back. Okay, I want to get to this. Once I've gotten here, look, I like to grab the guy's lapels and anchor down. Okay, making it difficult for him to move. Sometimes, if he lets me control the sleeve and he lets me get his pant, try to move. And I just focus on pinching my knees together and keeping that leg in between my legs. Try to move. Try to do something. It's very frustrating. He really can't do anything. He's stuck here. I'm kind of stuck here too. If I want to move on, I gotta change my grips and figure out a pass. But this is a good resting point. So is this. Okay, putting my forearms and my elbows on top of my thighs and pulling him in, grabbing the lapels. Now, when I want to do this pass, when I'm ready, look, my hand, I'm gonna control the inside of his knee. All right. Now, I want to drop this knee on the ground over there, so I'll bring my knee behind my hand, my arm, and I will force my knee to the ground. As I do that, I can grab lower up, kind of like by his hip here. And I'm going to collapse his knee with my chest. All right? So from here, what I'll do, I'm going to change my grip from this pant leg to this grip on the top. And I'm going to windshield wipe. So watch my legs. 1, 2. And then I'll just keep my pant grip, hug his head, and we'll take a side control position, passing his guard. So I'll do that again. Like I said, we're here. Get rid of it. I'm pushing down where his ankle is and on his calf. Stepping back. Now we're here. Grab both lapels if you can. Anchor down. Okay, when you're ready, look. Grab the knee. Bring your knee behind your arm. Force your knee to the ground. And when I'm here, I will let go. And I'll grab kind of by his lower back and his hip. Okay, I'm gonna lean forward, get my pant grip, windshield wipe, and get his head to side control. If you notice when I'm hugging his head, I'm getting my fingers on the inside of his armpit as much as I can. This is good control. Okay, better than this, I feel like, because he can move his head. Here, I can just pull him in and drive my shoulder into him. Okay, so the goal on this pass, for these next couple of passes, is I want to get to this any way that I can. All right, so now the next pass, usually he'll be grabbing my foot or whatever. He has a pant grip. Maybe he's just grabbing my foot, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm going to let go. Let's turn. And I'm going to get rid of this grip. As I pull the grip up, grab the knee. And look, once I've broken the grip, I'll let go, hand on the hip. And now I'm in a knee cut position. And so obviously we can just grab the lapel, grab the sleeve, hip to hip, and I'll use my foot to slide, pull and slide. To side control passing this guard. Okay, so we're here, De La Riva. We get here. Wow. That's my goal. Okay? Now we'll go. Get rid of this. As I pull this up, I will slightly stand up and my hand will go on his knee. Okay, once I've broken the grip, hand on the hip. And now we're here in the knee cut position. Like I said, we can just make our grips, hip to hip, slide and pass. Sometimes, you know, the guy who doesn't want to get passed, they'll put their knee underneath my arm. Okay? It kind of stifles and stops me from doing the pass. If I try to do the pass now, he's going to use his leg to make space and press against me. It's not going to work. So, what I like to do, one of the options is, look, my hand, let's turn this way. My hand, my free hand will go on the outside of his knee. And I'm going to like come up and pull the knee up. Watch what it does to this knee. It makes it so my arm can go in. So as my hand is on his hip and I stand up slightly, I pull this up, I'm bringing my arm like this on the inside. Okay, so it's really easy, really fast. Okay? Like, he won't even know. Try to stop that. He knows I'm gonna do it. It's just like the friction that I'm pulling here, it's making his knee flare out. And when I move my arm, if I just do it like this, his leg won't go anywhere. But as I pull this up and weave my arm around, it happens for me. And then I just, boom, get my grips, slide, pass. Okay? Another option, let's start from the top. The last one that we'll do. This is like a money position for me. I get here a lot in competitions, you know, local tournaments and stuff. And it's just a good resting point when I love passing the guard. So when I get to this position, I'm just kind of like figuring out what I'm gonna do, seeing how this guy is gonna react, and then I'll figure out which pass I want. Okay, so anyway, like I said, I get rid of that grip, and I'm in my knee cut position. Another thing that Carl will do, like I said, he'll put his knee on the inside. All right, maybe I don't want to do this one. Okay, another pass that we can do, my hand that's on his hip, I weave through, hand on the bottom thigh, and I'll get this lapel. All right, this foot is gonna step out. My goal is to get this part of my head against his chin. As you notice, when I do that, I shrug my shoulder down. Now I get my head there, and now let's turn. Once I've got my head there, my knee, I want to slide it underneath, way down there, and try to get my hip to the ground. Okay, once I've done this, I will use my feet to press against the mat and my grip on his pant to pick it up and just drive into him, and we'll take side control. Okay, stay there. So we got to our knee cut position. He brought his knee through. I came through, I'm here. This grip is gonna change from hand on the thigh to at the end I'm gonna be gripping, and that's gonna help me by pulling his leg up to get into side control later. So we're here, collapse it. Look, now I'm already grabbing, because I already know the pass I'm gonna do. Push, slide. Hip to the ground. When you're ready, you will push, bring the knee up. And drive my knee to his hip and we'll take side control. Another option to pass like this, using that same pass, is, you know, I did everything. I got my hip to the ground, and now instead of controlling the pant, I'll underhook them, get the arm, pull it up, and just slide into like a judo side control position. I'll switch my base. And I got just, you know, your typical side control. All right, so I'll do all the passes right now. Excuse me. Starting with the first. This is the position.
So those are the things that I'm showing in this video and this week, in case you can't come to class.